Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about the ship's equipment, weapons and ammo. To start off you have to find the mechanic first, and remember every time you want to change something on your hardware of your ship you have to dock for it. Let's show you why. Select COM.
Hello pilot, what can we offer you?
As you can see they're grayed out, so you can't actually do anything. You have to dock to change anything to your ship, which makes sense of course. Always select space plot course, because you never know if the dock port where you're heading or looking at is the dock port where the person actually is, so that plot course. As you can see it's somewhere else.
This is the Albion Skunk, requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted.
I'd rather have a cool docking scene than something boring like that, like moving to the backwards of the ship, but yeah, who am I, you know?
Hi there. Sure.
It seems that our mechanic have mysteriously moved.
Zenintech and Plutarch hands? It's a recipe for disaster.
What's the big hoopla about AI anyway?
Anyway, if you want to leave a station real quick, just do like this. Press enter and then 5-5. Here you go. Apparently our mechanic mysteriously moved us for some reason. Don't know why. Might be another bug.
This is the Albion Skunk, requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted. We're overjoyed to welcome you aboard.
Well, it definitely worked this time, so let's head towards that person.
Hello, pilot. Is there anything I can offer you?
As you can see, this time it isn't grayed out, so the new option in the patch 2.0 is a reconfigured cockpit. It's kind of all self-explanatory, but you have to just try them out for yourself. I can't really post an opinion on it because it's just a matter of liking it, you know? Just try them out, each one, and see what you like. If you have enough money, of course. Depending on the situation you're in, I'll get to that in a moment.
Show me your engines, please.
Here you go.
As you can see, I already have a Mark IV engine installed. But depending on the situation you're in, like you're fighting a big capital ship, you might want to have a little bit more power or better reflexes, or you know. The equalized Angel is just that, you know, equalized. The Sidewinder gives you higher maneuverability, and the supercharged engine gives you more thrust and stuff like that, and more speed. but it recharges, of course, really slow. So for the Sidemen, it really goes really well with a couple of shields.
Show me your shields, please.
Here you go.
That goes really well with the dashing shields, and the steady shields, of course, go really well with the
Show me your engines, please.
equalized engines. So as you can see, there are actually 3 kinds of sets for 3 different kinds of situations. Opinions, of course, can always matter, but that's how I see it. Let's select one. And there you go, it's installed.
Show me your shields, please.
Here you go.
Of course, every MK1 or MK3 is a little bit better. Faster recharge states, more shield points, etc. But yeah, that's easy to figure out. I already have the steady shield, I'll kind of stick with those, because I like the recharge rate.
Show me your weapons, please.
Here are some excellent weapons that would all fit your ship.
In the current version I don't have all the weapons unlocked yet, because I was messing around with the configuration of the game itself, so don't mind that. But if you finish the campaign part of the game, you will see actually more kind of weapons of the same type over here, so Mark 1, 2, 3 and 4. I like the pulse laser a lot, because if I get in a dogfight around stations, sometimes it's really easy to hit the station, so the pulse laser is a lot easier to control around stations. So use those around stations, really. But it really sucks against larger targets, but also the recharge rate is pretty cool, and the heat build-up is really slow. So against light fighters and dogfights around big stations, this might be your ideal choice. The particle repeater has a really large heat build-up, but in a dogfight where no stations are involved, this really packs a lot of a punch. So even if against larger ships, it still does a lot of damage. But keep in mind, you have to, like a chain gun, you can't just keep pressing the button, because it really fastly overheats. Well, the mining laser, of course, speaks for itself. The plasma cannon is ideal for taking out ideal parts of the larger capital ships, and damaging them. If you time your shots correctly, you can actually keep shooting the plasma cannon for a long while. The hammer, well, it's like a shotgun, really. If you get in a close combat fight, with most of the time they fly just straight towards you, and if you select this weapon, then you do a shitload of damage. It's like a shotgun in space, you know.
Show me your scanners, please.
These are all top quality products.
The same go for the basic scanner, advanced scanner, and poly scanner. Well, I don't think that they don't really have a function yet in the game. I think in some point they might have think of a function for them in the game, but for now I don't see anyone actually using them a lot. But of course you can scan anything like stations or ships, or you just have to get close, select the ship and select scanner, and of course you have to be in scanner mode for that. But let's skip those, because I don't think you will actually use those a lot.
Sure.
This is really important. As soon as you get started a little bit in the game, one of your main goals should be to get decent weapons and equipment, shields, engines, and of course a trading computer. So if you can afford everything else and skip the scanners, then actually do buy this one. It's really important. It keeps you an update. So every time you fly close to a station that has trade offer updates, this piece of software will keep you updated. especially if you combine it with trade agent on stations. As you can see it here right now. As for trade offer updates, if you select those, then you will get real-time updates from every station in where you have an agent. And well, actually, I use a mod for this, but I believe the vanilla version of the game actually makes you do a little mini game, and I really hate that mini game, so I use a mod for it to just pay for it. I pay like I believe it's 80 something credits for it, and I get the updates automatically. If you're further along in the game, you do a lot of exploring. Try to get one agent on each station, so you get all-time live updates.
Good luck out there.
Anyway, let's head to the missiles.
It boggles the mind to think that these highways weren't here 40 years ago.
Well, I was talking about the mini games. Might as well do it a little bit.
Pilot, come and get some bargains for me.
Let's see, I can remember doing this correctly. Engage Smart Talk.
You know, since then, there have been many more advancements.
I know, right? It's like a phoenix rising from the flames. The pace of development is
Oh yeah, right on the money.
Booster technologies now allow for extended use of boosters, without the need for extra fuel.
Oh, I really wasn't aware they had to use extra fuel for that in the past. That's good to know, thanks.
Oh, that one sucked.
Technological marvel, the MAM drive, well, it's quite awesome, don't you think?
If that was meant as a chat-up, then you're out of luck, chum.
No, yeah. Anyway, if that happens, you do it correctly 2 times, then you will get the options of the reward because of your completion of the Smart Talk minigame, and you can ask for the trade offer updates, and you won't actually have to pay for it. But I use a mod that you have to pay for because I don't like the minigame. So that explains that. Let's get back to the weapons.
Pilot, come and get some bargains for me.
Show me your wares, please.
Sure, let's do it.
There are more missiles available, but this is pretty much sums it up. The Neutronium V-Crushes are ideal against taking out parts of the capital ships or other large ships. Just kill their... You use your guns to kill the shields, and then after that just spray it with these V-Crusher. They're cheap and easy to use, and aim for the vital parts of the ship, and they will cripple it. The meteorite has a little bit more explosive power, but are really slow and take a longer time to recharge or to reload, whatever your fancy is. The Star Flashers, I really like this type of new missile. It packs a little bit less of a punch than the Sunstalkers, but it's really awesome because I tend to use them a lot against, because here you can see my magazine is already empty. I use them against all the smaller ships and to knock off the shields and finish them off with my weapons. The Sunstalker, you probably already know those because you tend to use them a lot. Well, it's a heavier punch, still is able to catch the lighter and faster ships and also the heavier ships, and packs a decent punch. The Hellburst, however, is a lot slower, so only use those against heavier ships. The Asri, I don't know if they actually fixed those yet, but they still go after one ship, and I think the original intention was to go after several ships, but for me, if I fire them, they still go after one ship. So it might be just me, or maybe they already fixed it. But for those two type of missiles, it's fun to use them and watch them. But as far as their function goes, they don't really work yet. The Nova drones, yeah, I don't even use them, because the Neutronium V-Crushes and Meteor missiles are pretty much all I need for taking down larger ships. Nova drones are just try them once.